Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I am back with an updated eyebrow tutorial, very detailed, so let's get into it. You're going to need an eyebrow pencil of your choice, nice and sharp, a spoolie. Now for the spoolie, it's important that you don't use a brand new one because it's too fluffy. And if it's too fluffy like this, you won't be able to carve out your brows properly. Use a nice old one that's been used like this one. If you don't have an angled one, this one that is kind of that square one is fine also. You're going to need some micellar water, your concealers, and your loose powder. So first things first, people tell me that they find it difficult to use a pencil on their brows, that it doesn't draw on properly. The reason for this is probably because you have oil buildup on your brows. So you want to remove that, and micellar water is the best way to do that. Put some on a cotton pad, wipe it off, and then just dab off any excess water. You then want to set this with some loose powder. This is an extra step in ensuring that your brows are nice and dry, and you will find that you'll be able to draw on your brows like you're drawing on paper. So once you start to draw, you want to just follow the shape of your brow. Now, of course, this is where preference comes in. You can make your brows thicker or you can make your brows thinner as you like it, but of course naturally it's standard practice to follow the shape of your brow like this. And of course when you're concealing later on, you can still kind of manipulate that shape. I make sure to sharpen my pencil before starting my other brow, and essentially I'm doing the same thing. I'm starting from the bottom and just following the shape of my brow, connecting it at the top, and I'll switch back and forth from each brow, ensuring symmetry, and I'll make adjustments where needed. I'm now shading in the brows and filling them in. At this point here too, you can go as heavy-handed or as light-handed as you would like, depending on how you like your brows, how dark and how light you like them. And then I'll use the spoolie to ensure that I'm distributing that product evenly between the brows. Once you're happy with the shape, it's now time to carve out the brows. So you want to use a concealer that's 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone for the bottom part of your brows, and starting from the center and working your way out to the tail end, you want to use that angled brush to gently carve out the brows and then blend with a fluffy brush towards the front end of your brows. Now for the top part, you want to use a concealer that is 1 shade lighter than your skin tone or your exact match, and you want to do the same thing by starting in the center of the brows and working your way to the tail end, carving it to your desired shape. Like I said, here you can manipulate it. You can make it thinner or you can make it thicker as you would like, and then of course you want to blend towards the front. You can see here the difference once you carve and clean up the brows with concealer. I'm just making adjustments where needed, adding pencil where I might have accidentally wiped it off with some concealer, and now I'm doing the exact same with the other side. If you're a beginner at doing brows, one of the key things is just to have patience. Going back and forth between your brush, your pencil, your spoolie till you get to the desired shape can be frustrating, but at the end of the day you will get the results that you want, and it does take time. But the more you do it, the more you understand the shape of the brows you like and what suits your face. As you can see here, I'm still mapping out the symmetry, and then I'm just making adjustments where needed. And even for someone who has been doing this for a long time, some days I get it, some days I don't. Some days I get it in 5 minutes, some days it takes 20 minutes. But that's pretty much the end of the tutorial. I'm just again making adjustments, tidying up, but I'm happy with the shape. It's a natural looking brow, which I love. Honestly, my brow journey has taken me a long time, from really boxy brows, thick brows in the beginning to now. But yeah, I love them. So what do you guys think? And how are you guys finding the process of doing your brows? Are you finding it easy, finding it hard? Has this tutorial helped? I really hope it has. And if it did, please do like, please share, please comment and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next one, guys. Bye.